Hey, I'm Joe McNamee. I teach people how to buy and sell real estate for a fair profit and without risking any of their funds. Now this property right here has got a little unusual thing that happened with it. We bought this property from a seller. We took it over subject to. She couldn't afford the monthly payments anymore, and so we took it over, but we already had a buyer in place when we did it, just like you've seen in my other video blogs. If you watch the other ones, if you haven't, you need to go see them so that you can understand how much we do this stuff. But with this house here, a couple of different things. One is, she let me buy it for what she owed on it. She gave me a 62 Chevy Impala that was in great shape just because I was buying the house. She gave me a brand new tanning bed, and there was also a brand new washer and dryer that she gave us also just for us buying the property from her. We put our buyer in place. We've had, I don't know, 3 or 4 different buyers through time. Well, the thing that makes it a little bit more unusual is about maybe 6 months ago, things have changed in her life, and she had moved into a small 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, I think is what it was. But things had changed where she needed a much larger place again, and she came back to us wanting this house back. Now this is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. She came back to us, and I said, well, you know, if you'd like to have your house back, we'll just give it right back to you, and then you can pick up right where you left off, right where we left off on it. I could have charged her, I could have sold it back to her and made a little more money off of it. I decided to just let her have it. I made a ton of money off the house already, but I decided to let her have it for what I still owed on it, which was still her debt that was on it originally. So when I bought it, her deed transferred into my entity's name. Then when I gave it back to her, by the way, it was right when tenants were moving out, which was perfect there. These are lease purchase tenants, but they were moving out. So then she took it back over and picked right back up where she had left off on her monthly payments, but 4 years of her principal and interest were paid for her while we had control of this property. So she needed more room. I think she had either a son or a daughter who's married with a grandchild that was going to be moving in with her in that 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. So this obviously made it a lot easier for them. But we were able to just hand it right back over to her to move back in, and you know, she's got a house that's a lot of the debt has been paid down for her over 4 years. But anyway, that was kind of an unusual thing that happened there.